Hi everyone, it's Rhoda and welcome to day 2 of the Mindfulness for Mental Health Challenge. I really hope you enjoyed day 1. Day 2 is all about the breath, of course, because the breath is our foundation for everything, and I truly believe that the quality of your life depends on the quality of your breathing. So it's really about engaging the breath with more depth, with more consciousness and awareness. We're going to be doing just a few breathing exercises here together that are really going to help us to be more mindful and help us to really stretch our mindfulness muscles here. Then I'll talk a little bit in the end about how you can integrate this into your daily life, because honestly, I mean, it's great to be here together doing the practices, but it's all about that implementation. It's all about that integration with life. All right, doing it in such a way that is seamless too, that you take it on as your lifestyle, you live it, you become it, you breathe it, and that's really the way to do it, because then it's like it doesn't require effort or thought really to do. It's just there, in you. So let us get started with the exercise. I want you to just make sure that you are comfortable wherever you are. You could do this one lying down if you'd like to. If you just want to relax and lie down. If you are in a seated position, just you gotta make sure that that spine is nice and straight. Go ahead and roll the shoulders up and back and down. Just feeling everything melt toward the floor and toward the ground beneath you. And let's just breathe, nice and easily through the nose. To start, let's just pay attention to that breath as it comes in through the nostrils. So you really just want to feel it come in. You want to feel that air coming through both nostrils. Just feel it filling you up. Here, we are not directing the breath any which way. We are simply just being mindful. We're just simply paying attention to it. As you follow that breath, as you notice the sensations, the feeling of that breath moving in and out of your body, just notice yourself naturally relaxing in the process. The thing about being more mindful and being more aware is that it just naturally helps us to find that ease and that stillness. Instead of directing the breath, we can just pay attention to it and it will naturally slow down and allow the mind to slow down in the process. So now on our next inhale, now we are going to be guiding the breath a certain way. For our next inhale, I want you to guide that breath into the nose, and I want you to imagine that you are pulling that breath instead of downward, into the body. You're pulling that breath upward into the top of the head, into the nervous system, So you're bringing that breath right into the nervous system. You want to actually stay in the nervous system, so not necessarily on the top of the head, because that kind of feels like it's outside, right, of the nervous system. So try to more envision it that you are actually in, So you are in the nervous system, inside the head. You're breathing that breath in. At the top of that breath, you're going to hold that breath. As you hold that breath, you're going to imagine that that breath is massaging the inside of the nervous system. And then when you exhale, you just want to feel your nervous system soften and relax. So now let's start that breath together. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Imagine you are bringing that breath up into the nervous system. At the end of that inhale, holding the breath here, holding it, concentrating your energy, just imagining that as you're holding your breath, that breath is massaging the inside of your nervous system. Feel it massaging and caressing the inside. And then exhale, just feeling the nervous system, the top of the head soften and melt toward the floor. And we're just going to continue that breath just like that on your own. All right, and just finish one more breath, just like that. So now we're going to be moving on into the next breath, and for this one, you're going to take a nice deep inhale. And for the exhale, you're going to push that breath out again through the nose, but in 4 quick bursts. Okay, so it's like, okay, so inhale. Nice and gentle, and then 4 bursts out the nose. Okay, you should be able to hear it. You should hear the sound that exhale makes in those 4 pieces. All right, let's just finish up. Let's just do 2 more here. And just coming back to the body, breathing normally and noticing how you feel. Just a quick inner check-in, just checking into the body. Scanning the body, just noticing what sensations or what feelings, what emotions might be popping up right now. If there's any vibration, if there's any tingling, just paying attention to all of it. And now I want you to find just a spot in your body that feels really good right now. Like something that just feels so nice and open or relaxed or tingly or just full of happiness, just some part of your body that feels this, that feels something that is positive. I want you to find that, and I want you to just devote your attention and focus into that one area. Just stay right there. Feel that, just feel it so completely. It's almost like you're focusing on that one spot, that part of your body so completely that it just overtakes you. The more we focus on something, the more that something will expand. So just sitting here, just sitting in the center of that feeling. And breathing, just fully owning it, fully bringing it into the body, into the awareness. Feeling it as you focus on it, just maybe feeling it naturally starting that expansion process, moving through the body. And as you're focusing on that feeling, on that positive or vibrant or happy feeling, I want you to very slowly open the eyes, but still just staying aligned to that energy, aligned to that feeling, bringing that feeling into the space, into this moment, into your room, right? Just staying aligned to that. And coming back and just knowing, okay, because listen, like I said earlier, it's like we can do these breathing practices, we could do the mindfulness stuff all day. We can do that all day. It's great. We can come together and do it. But if we're not bringing it out into our life, then there's a problem. We shouldn't be reserving it for, when we're in front of our, phones or computers or whatever, like doing the practice, or when we're by ourselves in our rooms practicing. It's like, that's well and good for the moment and for you. And that'll definitely give you that foundation for, great mental health and being able to balance those emotions and anything else. It's great, but it takes a whole other dimension and a whole other level when you can live it in your life, okay? So you might be hearing me say that from time to time, a lot, like, during this challenge and during other videos. Don't get annoyed. I'm just trying to remind you of how important it is to be mindful, all right? So many people practice yoga, so many people practice meditation and mindfulness and different things, but are they really living it in their daily life? That is the question. So be one of those people who actually lives it in your life. Take it out into your world, create that foundation within and allow that foundation to live and breathe in all that you do and say, and think and create and everything. Just use it. So thank you so much for being here for day 2 of the Mindfulness for Mental Health Challenge. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I love doing these practices and sharing them. Stick around, or I should say come back for day 3, and it's going to be a great one. I look forward to having you back. Drop a comment below and just let us know how this video worked out for you, what you experienced. Maybe if you struggled with it, let me know that too, because I want to know. And, possibly give you some tips for being able to go deeper into it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, also please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And I will see you next time.